So I was on a show where brothers were saying that Charlie Kirk was racist because he was against civil rights. And we were like, no, that's another comment that you guys have taken out of context. And the brothers said this.
When we talking about the black experience of Martin Luther King and the white experience of Martin Luther King, it's two different things.
Okay, but that doesn't negate the fact that doesn't make if you want to point out instances where Charlie Kirk was racist, that's not an instance that makes him racist.
Not the instance that I pulled. The instance I only pulled that because somebody played a video where he was in support of civil rights. So I just read where he loved Martin and then he wasn't in support of civil rights, which is not to show whether he was racist or not, but to show he was a flip flopper. I didn't bring that up to say he was racist.
That's fair.
So I was like, okay, cool. But then another brother came up and said this.
I was coming up to defend him because, see, first of all, when Charlie Kirk brought up that disparate impact, and I'm listening to some of you guys talking, I know that y'all don't know nothing. First of all, when he was talking about disparate impact, and he's supposed to be an attorney, he was being racist to the core. We understand, when we understand our history and we understand A. Philip Randolph and the Pullman Porters and why they had to create what they created was because of discriminatory practices in the work field and federal laws that was put on the books, executive orders that was put on the books. When affirmative action came into place in 1961, it was a reason why that was there. So disparate impact was there to prevent them from having certain criteria to get jobs that didn't look like it was racist on paper, but it was racist anyway. Charlie Kirk knows this. So when he brought that up and he brought up disparate impact, those of us that actually love our people enough to actually study and how things actually affect our people, we caught on to that right away.
The only problem with that is this.
If you had the opportunity, you would get rid of the Civil Rights Act?
No, I think you should have a one-page bill that says that racial discrimination based on race is illegal and will not be tolerated in the United States of America. Most black Americans don't support is men and female sports. Would you agree?
Hell no.
Yeah, I know. No, for sure, right? Believe it or not, the Civil Rights Act is now being used to keep men playing in women's sports. So the Civil Rights Act was used to help black America originally. Totally get that.
You see, Charlie Kirk didn't have a problem with the part of the civil rights bill that protected black people from discrimination. Try again, y'all.